All right, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining the call today. We're excited to present to you the newest integration into Tribute for payment processing. My name is Joe Leibovich. I'm with Service First Processing. We're going to run through a few different items today related to our integration here. So we're going to run through some of these headlines as to who we are, a little bit about the integration itself, how we work with a lot of our clients, the tools, the things we try and deploy. And then we work with a lot of different trade associations. So some of those program savings, it's how our initial workings with Tribute had began early on when 3 Delta was still the integrated solution. So a little bit about who we are. Service First Processing has been around since 2010. We've always been focused on payment automation solutions. So a lot of it was focused on the accounts receivable side, so helping integrate into solutions as well as online invoice solutions, ACH, anything that can help automate some of the receivables and now even payables payments, which we'll talk about. We are processing in all 50 states, as well as Canada, US, Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. A little bit about the integration within the Tribute and TrulinX system. As mentioned, we had worked with Tribute through some of our relationships in the past. So we were aware of the 3 Delta integration, which obviously then was acquired by WEX. And again, definitely helped automate some of the level 3 data to help reduce some of those purchasing card costs. The level 2 data really didn't automate as well. So we're really excited about helping fill that gap and now having the ability to automate the level 2 and level 3 data in a much cleaner, simpler way. We really focus on a lot of these types of solutions for payment reduction, and that's just one of the tools. There's a few others which we'll discuss as we go through your statements and put together an analysis. We have a dedicated support team focused on making sure that we can answer any questions. If there are any outstanding issues, anything that comes up, you can get your answers in a very timely manner. We have 24/7 support, and then our regular business hours are 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time to 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we should be able to cover a lot of your questions as you may need. And next, we're going to talk about these different headers here. So a little bit about the gateway that's in the background, ACH, that is also tied into the same gateway, host of payment pages, and some of the card present solutions. So the gateway obviously resides in the background. It's a really elegant, clean, easy to use system. If for any reason you ever need to run transactions outside of the software, the gateway is available to you. Which again, you can see it's a very user-friendly interface. We'll provide you a lot of the details on the transactions. And again, it is seamlessly integrated into your Tribute and TrulinX software. So all the information is going to be in your main ERP as it is. But again, if anything ever goes down and you have a need, that gateway is online based. Within the same gateway, there is ACH capabilities. So the nice thing is to provide that extra option for your clients to be able to pay you outside of credit cards can obviously be a cost savings. It can also be a means for you to just capture more payments. So the ACH does provide some basic verification. It ensures that it's not a zero balance or negative balance account, and it also ensures that it's not a negative check, or it's not in the negative database. So one of these bad check writing databases. So again, even when we build in the ACH, we will be your point of contact. So if you have any questions, any items, anything that's being disputed, we're here for you. Hosted payment pages, we find that a lot of businesses do have a need to have a payment page off their website or, a similar basic kind of e-commerce checkout page. So this hosted payment page is something that we can customize, build out for you, and make sure that it is fully embedded there for you. So let us know if you have that need. For the retail solutions, obviously we have these card present terminals that are both chip, dip, or chip enabled, swipe enabled, tap enabled. So you'll have all the card present capabilities that you would need. And these devices do work off of Ethernet or Wi-Fi. So we have both of those available. Obviously, these devices, as most devices today, really require the utmost encryption, so they are really secure. The next items we're going to be talking about are PCI compliance, how we work with you on some enhanced securities, a little bit about our accounts payable program, online dispute manager, and then the surcharging and cash discount programs. PCI compliance, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. It's the payment card industry data security standards. It's really ensuring that your business maintains the utmost protections for card holder data. So if you accept a card, you really don't want to be sitting on that data. It should be in an encrypted fashion that, if you are running that same card month in, month out because somebody's paying off their invoices, that's okay as long as you're not storing that cardholder data where you have access or somebody on your team may have access to it. It just puts you in a whole different PCI scope. Our goal is to remove you from scope. And that's obviously what we've done with this gateway integration. So you're really never going to be sitting on the cardholder data. It's all encrypted and sitting in their gateway. And that's where all the liability resides, not with you or not with Tribute. So we'll run through that. We have a team that can really ensure if you have any questions about your PCI, or we can even help you get the PCI compliance questionnaire complete. A little bit about the enhanced security. We'll walk through a few different tools. This is just an example of one. So reCAPTCHA will help ensure we're preventing you against some phishing scams. There's a lot of card testing that goes out today where somebody will have stolen hundreds of thousands, if not millions of cards, and then they're trying to test them on different websites. A basic tool like this can help stop bots from testing hundreds of thousands, if not millions of cards on your sites by ensuring that there is an actual human person trying to run those transactions. This, as well as some other tools, are things that we'd go over with you if you do accept online payments. On the payable side, we do have a payables automation solution to help streamline a lot of what you do as far as if you currently cut checks, send out the ACHs with your bank. There's a whole lot of inefficient the rest, and there are rebates that can be created here as well. We have an online dispute manager that will help you in ensuring that if there is a dispute in your business, it's so important that you respond in a very timely way. So the timeliness of ensuring that information goes back to the card issuing bank, typically within a week timeline, is important. This is all going to be in real time, so you'll be able to see the information and respond to the information in real time. So hopefully, if an issue does arise, you're able to respond and win that dispute quickly. Surcharging. So this and cash discount have become a hot topic in payments in the last, I'd say, year or 2 years. A lot of businesses are passing along some of their costs. If it's something that you wanted to look at, we can provide you some insight as to how to do it in a very compliant way. Every state has some different rules and regulations, and we do want to make sure that you're set up optimally, obviously allowing you to do it without having to incur fines and issues from the card brands. At the worst case scenario, they can shut you down from accepting cards. So really important that we make sure you do it right. And at the same time, there's the cash discount program, which again, the surcharge, you're adding a cost at the time of checkout. With surcharging, you have to know if it's a credit card or a debit card. And again, some of the state rules. Whereas with the cash discount, it's more of a discount at the point of checkout. Again, it's allowable in all 50 states. We can go into all the how it can be set up, but really important that we run through it and answer any of your questions there. And then the last item is we have worked with, and we do work with over 50 trade associations. The groups that, again, we've seen a lot of the Tribute members, NAHAD, RADCO, IDCO, FPDA, PTDA are just a few names. You can go onto our partner page on our website and see a lot of the other ones. On average, between those groups, we save clients 17%, almost 6,700 a year. So, we're going to be reaching out to you post this meeting, and please take the call. And we look forward to putting together an analysis and seeing how we can help your business navigate through all of our payment automation tools. And you have some of our contact information here, and we'll look forward to speaking to you very soon. Thanks again for your time today.